Inexpensive ways to increase the value of your home. In this video, I'm going to be teaching you ways that you can increase the value of your home, and some of these are going to be absolutely free, while others are going to have an initial investment, but could have great returns. So make sure you stay towards the end because you're not going to want to miss any of these. So step number one is to contact a real estate agent, because while this list is going to be a great starter for you, each home is unique, each area is unique. So having a local real estate agent that knows the area and can help give you some absolutely free tips is going to be extremely beneficial to you. Step number two is to declutter. Now this does two things. The very first thing it does is it opens up the space, because when you've got things all over the countertops, when you've got little knickknacks all over the place and just furniture shoved in, a room, it makes the rooms look smaller. So obviously we want to open that up. And the second thing it does is when you take away all the, kind of flair and all the flavor that makes your home yours, it allows the buyer to come in there and picture, all their little knickknacks and all their little things all over the place. And that's what we want to do, because it's no longer about us, it's about the buyer. Step number three is to clean. Now you want to clean as if you've got royalty coming over, because just by cleaning up a bit, you could literally be netting thousands of more dollars, because buying is an emotional thing. And when people walk into filth, it is extremely off-putting, and it will prevent people from putting in offers. Step number four is smell. So smoke or pet odor can be extremely off-putting to some people. So priority number one is to get rid of that smell. Beyond that, you can always add some nice smells, because the buying process is emotional and it'll just kind of get people in the mood to buy. Step number five is staging. So when you've got your real estate agent out there, just ask them some questions about what they recommend for staging. And also ask them if they recommend having professional staging done, because sometimes it can be worth it. But like I said before, each home is different, each neighborhood is different. So asking your real estate agent to give you an opinion is going to be your best bet when it comes to staging. Step number six is landscaping and curb appeal. So this is all about first impressions. And when a buyer drives up and they see a mailbox that is falling over, or they see a door that has been beaten down by the sun and it's chipping, it is not a good first impression. What is a good first impression is if you've got, some fresh mulch, you've got some nice flowers, maybe a nice wreath. That is extremely inviting, and it's going to get more people in the door. Step number seven is doorknobs and light fixtures. So if you're handy and you can go to the local hardware store, pick some of these up and do it yourself, you're gonna have a great return on investment. Step number eight is paint. So paint can make a absolute huge difference. When you walk into a home that has been freshly painted, it makes it look like new. Not only that, it has one of the highest return on investments. So if you're not going to do any other thing on this list, make sure you get your home painted. Step number nine is flooring. So if you've got damaged or stained flooring, you're gonna wanna get that replaced. But beyond that, you don't wanna start, putting all new carpet or all new flooring throughout the entire house, because that may not be a good return on investment. Step number 10 is kitchen and bathroom upgrades. So you're actually going to want to be careful with this one, because when you start hiring this out and you're paying thousands upon thousands of dollars for these upgrades, most likely you're not going to get a good return on investment. But if you're able to do some things on your own, such as, paint your cabinets, or, replace some of the handles on the cabinet doors, things like that, that can add value for a minimal cost. But like I said, be very careful when you start, hiring people out and you're spending all these thousands, because the chances you getting that back in full is very slim. So that's it for this video. I hope you were able to get some value out of it. And if you live in the greater Columbus area and want me to stop by to give you some of these tips in person, I'd be happy to do so. My information is down below. But if you like this video, go ahead and give me a like. If you've got a comment or question, go ahead and leave those down below. And for more buying and selling tips and tricks, go ahead and subscribe. And I'll see you in future videos. That's it for now. Bye-bye.